Oh yeah, Comic Kid 84 coming at you. I can't find my gold strap, but here's my cover championship strap right here, man. I got it. I turned it in. I melted it down and turned it into a ring, y'all. Cover championship ring right here. Couldn't make Commodores, unfortunately. I'll be on the next one. Shout out to Ben Compton, Snizzle Pop, Johnny Dakota, Chris Barrett, Poor Mike, Unruly Simeon, Gorilla Grodd, The Hunt Champion, NYC, and I'm the cover champion. I melted my belt down and turned it into a ring at NYC. Dorkeries, welcome. I got a pretty sweet haul yesterday. Met up with Bobby Books. If you guys have, watched any of my hauls recently and Vasco, I got my guy Bobby Books, man. This guy that we meet up with, he's got great books for sale, and it's good stuff. So I got a nice stack. Let's see. I got all these from Bobby Books, and then two, I think, kind of like big boy books, bigger boy books. So yeah, and to be honest, this stack that I'm going to show you, I got some of these with the potential to maybe sell them. So as I'm showing some of this haul, if there's any books that are of interest to you, let me know. There's still cool books that I'm happy to keep, but I'll consider it. Sam I Am Comics in the house. Steven Spock, good to see you. Glad to see that your package arrived. I saw you posted on Instagram. Great. Mr. Comics 89, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm feeling good now. Even though I was dealing with another bit of just had this headache lingering past couple days, but it was pretty bad. The night of Comic Gories, I was bummed that I couldn't make it. I was gonna get home from work 10, 15 minutes before the show was gonna go live, and my head was just pounding. I was like, maybe if I had time to take a little power nap with some Excedrins, I might have been able to pull it off, but it was just too rough for you, boy. So maybe we'll do a Clash of the Champions on the next one, me and Bub. Hunter Thompson, what's up, man? Let me resend Biggie Shaq the thing. He was in here earlier, but he had some technical difficulties. So I'm going to resend it, so we may be joined by Mr. Biggie Shaq sometime soon. Highly a Comic Bro, what's up, man? If you guys hadn't seen, look at Mr. Highly a Comic Bro hooked me up with. Snap into a Slim Jim, figure of the madness. So awesome. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate ya. Yeah, why don't I just get right to some of these books, man? Well, you know what, real quick, since these are new books in the collection, let me show you what my man NYC hooked me up with. Hialeah Comics Bro hooked me up with. He-Man, Marvel Age. Love this book. I've been having my eye on it. Love it. Jim Lee epic cover of Punisher War Journal. Nice Punisher Wolverine Battle, Survival of the Fittest. Bang. FF391. Homage to, I think, FF48? 9? I think there's another one that pairs with it. I got to check my FF box for it. And of course, nice little spec action, man. Micronauts #1. There's some stuff going on in the rumor mill about the Micronauts, so that's pretty cool to have. Appreciate it. Very nice copy. All right, let me get through these books, man. Like I said, I had a little stack. And here's what I got. I grabbed, again, these deals are out of the back of an SUV. The Jeep Cherokee brings a couple boxes, go through them in the middle of the mall parking lot. You know, just impromptu comic buying, brother. I saw this in the box, so I grabbed it. Wolverine, the X-23 test tube issue. Snagged that up. Some pretty sweet Daredevils. Look at these 3 Daredevil issues. These are gems. The AOK Brotherhood struck again. What up, Jeff? That was a pretty cool AOK video that Boatwright posted of you and, you know, Stone Cold Steve meeting up. Everyone was trading AOKs. Was pretty cool. What an epic art piece by Boatwright. You know, I took home this issue with Daredevil. That awesome point blank bow shot to the gut right there. I've had that issue a couple times before, but I never owned these 2 books. These might be like second and third Bullseye appearance. We got that. Pretty sure this is a Frank Miller cover, right? Yeah. Classic Frank Miller Bullseye cover. He's strangling her with a hairdryer cord, which is pretty gnarly. You know, Daredevil's gimmick is, Bullseye's gimmick is he can make a weapon out of anything. So he's doing the deed right there with a hairdryer. Which mall parking lot? The North Dartmouth Mall. South Shore. No, I'm not sure which one's the South Shore Mall. I'm not sure. But this is at the Dartmouth Mall. Yeah, NYC in the surveillance. We got an illegal comic sale going down. Code 616. Well done. Well done. In issue 161, the badass Roller Coaster of Doom cover. You just gotta love the perspective of this one. The way it's like angling down. It's just a very dynamic cover. That thing's pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. South Shore's in Braintree. Okay, got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, Jeff. Hold up, Jeff. What are you talking about here, man? Him and Steve are working on an AOK for me? What? I'm not sure what to say about that, man. You ain't got to do all that. I do love opening up AOKs. It's very cool, regardless of what's inside, honestly. It's just fun that someone was like, hey, let me send you something. It's just pretty dope. So, bang. That was a little Daredevil action. Like I said, I might consider putting these up for sale at some point, you know, because I really wanted the ones that there's a couple in here that I definitely are keepers for me out of this stack, but it's the 2 bigger books that I was pretty excited to grab. So if I can kind of offset, anyway, I grabbed this one here. Really, I grabbed this book with my boy Mr. Miracle in mind, because if you've watched Mr. Miracle closely, you'll notice that he has a tattoo on his inner forearm, and it's this design. And I remember asking, I didn't ask him directly, I asked someone else. I was like, what's up with that design on his tat? Anyone know what that is? And apparently it's a Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe. I think this is Storm Shadow's or Snake Eyes insignia. So I was like, oh, that's dope. I was like, Miracle has this tatted on him, so I'm probably going to send this his way. You know, I'm doing it KOA style, Biggie Shack, just letting him know. This one's probably going to go to Miracle. It's a nice, like, flawless copy This thing is so clean. It's just like a straight up 9.8 white cover with Miracle's tattoo on it. So I'm like, dude, I gotta send that to Miracle. Okay, so Jeff clarified that is Snake Eyes. Cool. Yeah, so that's why I grabbed that one. That one's gonna be going to Canada. Oh, B-Shack popped up on the backstage for a minute, but then he popped off. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. This is an issue that I always just kind of wanted to grab, but never got around to. I know it's not his first appearance, but it's the Machine Man, #1, The Living Robot. It's just a great cover. Who's the artist on this cover? I don't know, but I feel like it's a prominent. I feel like it's probably a prominent art. I want to say Kirby, but I'm not sure. But it feels like a Kirby cover to me, right? That's Kirby style all day, isn't it? If anyone can verify, that'd be great. Yeah, okay. Chris B. I thought so. Yeah, so this one's a keeper in the collection. That's a beauty. And maybe I will try to get his. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever read anything with Machine Man in it. But maybe I'll, for kicks, just get his first appearance one day, the 2001 AD. Unruly. Coincidentally, he has a tattoo of GSX-1 on his back. Hint, hint. Yeah. Whoa, Night Tiger. What's up, brother? There's some awesome skateboarding panels inside. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, so that's a cool issue. That one's going to be in the keeper pile. I hope my video quality's coming through okay. Let me take a quick peek. Oh yeah, it doesn't look too bad. This one was in the box, so I said, let me just grab it. I'll just take that home with me. The holographic, 2099 debut. Spider-Man 2099 debut. That one came home. This one came home. Little Ben Reilly, Spider-Man. Shout out to D-Runk Comics. I know he's got this one slabbed. It's probably 9.8 if I remember right. First appearance of our boy Ben Reilly. I don't know if I'm HD. I doubt that. Trim my nose hairs, yeah. Oh, you have no idea. I really do have to trim my nose hairs quite a bit. They get so long. It's kind of weird. I had to take that one home too. Had to take home that classic cover. It's got some weird, on the spine, it's got like a weird crease there. I'm sure a press would just knock that right out, but it was kind of a weird thing there. But still a great book, great cover. Chris Barrett says, does anyone know about the Legion of Doom? Well, I definitely know about Hawk and Animal, LOD, the Road Warriors from Classic Pro Wrestling. And I also know about Legion of Doom, the assembly. It's like a DC stable of villains. Maybe akin to like the Sinister Six, but for DC. Who's in the Legion of Doom anyway? I feel like Lex Luthor's in it. But I really don't know. Why? Is there some hubbub about the Legion of Doom? That'd be interesting. Dorkery says his 118 comes back from CGC Tuesday. What's 118? I'm trying to think. Help me out. I picked up Static Shock's first appearance. I personally always felt like this was a bit of an undervalued book. I really hope that DC does something with Static. eventually. I feel like he's the Miles Morales of the DC universe, and there's like so much potential in this character with movies, whatever. He's got potential. What up, Big Shaq?
What up, man?
Y'all good? Oh, guess not. Device not connected, it says. That was a quick cameo by Big Shaq. I do have this issue still sealed in the poly bag, but this thing is almost, man. I mean, I'll take a closer look at it, but it looks near mint to me. So, I don't know. I wouldn't mind having it slab. Yeah, what's up, Big? See you later, Big. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice so 118 is the Scarlet Spider. Got it. I took home Long Shot number 1. I've always loved this R. Adams cover. Oh, my audio just got weird. R. Adams. Let's see, maybe it'll smooth out. First appearance of Long Shot, may not be bad to have. I don't know. I know a little bit about Long Shot, but I don't know who this little guy is. I didn't know he had a little creature sidekick. But maybe he does. Is that part of his gimmick? He's got a little creature. Let's try again. Night Tiger just read that Long Shot issue and says it wasn't very good. Picked up a near mint for $3. Yeah. These go for. You can find these pretty cheap. Big Shaq, you ready to get tossed in? Your mic's on mute, just so you know. Oh, it says your mic's not connected, is what it says.
Am I okay?
You are good, man. You are good.
All right. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna sit here and breathe easy, so nothing happens.
Yeah. Long Shot rocking the mullet. That's right. Interdimensional mullet. Okay, we got some clarity on the Legion of Doom from Chris Barrett. Let's see. Lex Luthor, Captain Cold, Cheetah, Brainiac, Sinestro, Grundy, Bizarro, Manta. Jesus. So basically every DC villain that matters is in the Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Hey, when you was talking about Long Shot, dude, you pretty much gotta get the whole series to really feel like you got all the spec.
You think so?
Yeah, because like, what is it? What's his name? Mephisto or some shit's next on issue 2, and then like issue 3 is a key, and there's only like 5 issues, but the rest of them are keys too, I think.
Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. What up, Justice for Comics? Ooh, that's a sick profile pic. Nice work. Nice work. Well, Legion of Doom's headquarters in Darth Vader's helmet.
What?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me.
First Mojo. There you go. Thank you, Geeks.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're a little cheaper too. I just never see them.
Oh, Big Jeff 813 says 84. He's down to jump on. All right, man.
Uh-oh.
Shoot me your let's get some Cantonese representation in this mug.
Yo, 84, bro. My boy Jeff and all them Floridians down there, dude, they just have too much fun, dude. Like fucking Hialeah's barbecuing, 90s popping through, take the time, collectibles. Like, what's really good, dude?
I know. I am pretty jealous. I'm trying to see if I can get. They must be so close to each other. But I'm realizing I got a little stable of New Englanders too. Like one thing, you know what's crazy, Big, is I found out recently that, and too bad I didn't make the show, but that dude that was on Comigories with you.
Yeah,
Power
superpowers.
Review, Kevin. Yo, Kevin lives like 10 minutes away from me, 15 minutes away from me.
Damn.
Yeah. So he's there, and he has like a fancy studio that he does. I think he works in like television production, public access
Yeah,
production.
maybe he's going to school or something for it.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I might end up in his fancy studio one day. But he lives nearby. I want to say Gorilla Grodd. I might be bugging on that one, but Terry, Los. I'd like to see if we can all form like Voltron someday, somewhere. This Rhode Island Comic Con is November 1st. It's going to be right after Baltimore, so I'm probably going to be depleted, but still.
I just think the Floridians are just wilder than fuck, and we're just lazy dumbasses sometimes.
Yeah, there's definitely seems to be high concentration of comic fans out there.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Bueller? Good to see you, man. Hold on. First Red King in Excalibur 96.
What? Oh.
So who is the Red King? Because in House of X and Powers of X, they've been alluding to Emma Frost introducing a Red King. But it seems like the identity can change.
What did you think of that, bro? I was curious to know. Like the last key little piece of it came out. So what's the results, if that's okay to talk about?
Oh, it sure is, man. Let me just get this little invite sent for our boy. Our boy Jeff. Boom, boom. I mean, I thought it was good. If I was to give a critique, I would say I thought we were gonna get a little more of like a bigger reveal in the last issue. But there was still, it definitely was still a revelation in that issue of Myra's sixth life, because that was a mystery. They figured that out. But basically, the main thing that it did was it put a button on the end of that series, and it's setting us up for all the next run. So I think it did a good job. I think House of X and Powers of X is one of the best X-Men series I've read, dude. It's fire, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. They're like building a government and shit, and it's just cool to see. Okay, so now let me continue through this stack here. We got a few more left before I get to my two big.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
One more thing, bro. That figure is about as top shelf level as a figure for a wrestling figure you can get, dude.
No kidding. Yeah, it's
that is so cool, bro. The little slim hands.
I hope he didn't spend too much. I didn't even think to go look at value and what it goes for, but I hope he didn't,
I didn't either.
But it's mint, dude. And one thing that I didn't realize until afterwards on that, let me pop in Big Jeff here. What's up, Jeff?
Not much, guys. What's up, man?
Chilling, dude. I'm about to read you the nutritional facts that were on the.
You want me to ask you about that, like the ingredients?
Dude, look at this. Because it says amount per serving and then percent daily value. So meat 100%, spice 100%, juicy taste 100%, excitement 100%, and then macho madness 100%.
That was his thing.
Boredom 0%. 0%.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And then lastly, snap. 1000% snap. Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of nutritional information.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank you for this. I got my 2 macho figures from my boys, yo.
Yeah. I gave you one with knee pads.
Got the knee pads, and I melted down the belt. This is my cover championship gold right here, dude. I rock it as a ring, dog.
Oh,
My cover
what?
championship, bro. What's up?
That's dope.
Down.
Well, you're double strapped, bro.
I know. I was looking for it before I started up. I'm always like, I don't know where I put it.
I wanted to get a piece of Bubs in that comic boards because I just felt like he was trying to run his mouth a little too much, man.
Yeah, I love it. I like when he was gimmicking it up, smack talking.
Yeah. It's always rough going. It's always rough going up against another NWO guy. Like you always want to be friendly and stuff. So, like if it's another like person out of the group, dude, I really enjoy that. You know what I mean? 84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. It's all in good fun. But Bub is just liable to drop these crazy grails. It's like, God, dog.
Yeah, bro.
But
Bubs is the man, dude.
it hurt me a little bit because I felt like all the categories that were getting drawn on the thing, I'm like, oh, I got a good book for that. Oh, I got a good book.
Yeah,
for
you
that.
did, bro. Those were perfect for you, bro.
Like, damn it. Like the Mike Zeck category, I have the one where he's coming out of the grave. I'm like, oh, I have that one.
I couldn't think of one you didn't have. I had a few, but they got passed. I had no Catwoman, dude. I might have one lenticular.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely got some dope Catwomans.
Female teams. I had that.
For Rooftop, I'm not sure. Rooftop, I have a pretty cool Batman Daredevil crossover. Bro, and they both came on a rooftop. I was like, that would.
I'm sure you do. I can't think of any off the top of my head. You would think you have a ton of them, but it's really not that.
Yeah, easy. I heard what you said afterwards. Like you have that slab that you got from D-Runk where all the super.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
And it was a bubble, dude. I just realized that the other day. I was like, it's a fucking bubble too. It's like the ultimate book for that game.
All right, let me run through the rest of these books here. I snagged up this Fantastic Four. Let me see if I could do, if you guys don't mind, just while I'm showing the books.
Yeah.
Just a cool little surfer cover.
That's cool.
Secret of Gabriel, man. Yeah, I mean, I got the stack at such a good price. I was like, let me just grab this stack. He really hooks it up. This one, I thought of you, Big, because you have the classic Batman KKK cover, right?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Well, your boy has the Batman Black Panthers cover, man.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Dude,
I forgot all about that one, man.
That's wild, right?
Bro, that is so fly, dude.
I know. I loved it. I'm like, hell yeah.
And it's a black cover.
Yeah, this would have been a great black cover pick. It's got a little black power on it. It's got a little black color.
Yeah.
I read it. It was pretty cool. They're not really the Black Panthers. They're called like the Bold Brigade or some shit.
Dude, have you ever seen the Beatles Batman book?
No.
Sick, dude. It's one of the sickest, bro. It's like a $400, $200 book.
This one's almost like a little 3-book set here because it's Iron Man number 170, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is.
I'm so huge for you, bro. That's so gangster, bro.
Yeah, man. This is the first time Cody Rhodes wears the Iron Man armor, right? Then I have first Cody Rhodes, not Cody Rhodes. I always forget his first name. Rhodey.
Rhodey Rhodes, dude. It's something stupid like that. Yeah.
Rhodey, first appearance on this one. And then to round out the trifecta.
Oh, shit. You went even better than I thought you did, dude.
First War Machine, dog.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I could have got that for $6 back in the day, and I skipped it, and I never saw the fucker again. Yeah, bro. That covered sick, 84, that first one. That first one's sick, but the book before it's the actual like real one. That one's just like a good cover. No shit.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. The one before that's the real full appearance, but that one's like a better cover for what you're thinking. I think it might be still, but the first one's actually worth a little more. I think I got the one before it. So
Yeah, I'm not sure.
just let you know.
The Key Collector app says that's the first time Rhodey wears Iron Man armor. And then that's
Okay.
for Rhodey. So I'm not sure.
Maybe it was because Iron Man quit or something, dude. I don't know. But the other one before it's good too.
What's up, JP? Budget collecting in the house.
What's
Mr.
up?
Garrow, Chico. Good to see you, man.
Chico Guerrero, what's up, man?
Chico Garrow. So yeah, that's a little, trifecta there.
Great books.
And then last one before
How much you pay for that Iron Man? 84.
Well, I just paid a lump price for all these, so it wasn't necessarily, you know what I'm saying? So it was that stack and this baby right here, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been wanting this one, dude. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby. It's like a little trade type deal. I don't know if this is reprinted from anything else or if this is just a unique story. But it's a pretty dope.
Great.
Yeah. I love the cover. Nice painted surfer and shalabao.
Damn, that's so fucking sharp, dude. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it, man. And yo, Justice for Comics, just so you know, I was just saying how, because I got these two kind of like bigger books from my guy, and I, to be honest, I got this stack of books, at a pretty good price, with the thought of maybe selling some of them. Maybe it would help me offset because I spent a little bit on these other ones. So that stack I sent, most of them are for sale. There's a couple exceptions like the Batman and whatnot, but Justice for Comics, shoot me a message if you're interested in this little trifecta, because he had said he needs a first appearance of War Machine. So, dude, it's so crispy, high grade. I can't barely find any flaws with it, so it's pretty exciting. That's a high grade, baby.
Sick book, bro.
So, any books from that stack, you just let your boy know. I'm open. But for the main event, y'all, I don't know which one is better, like to show first. I got a slab and a book. I'm just gonna.
Book first, slab last. Book first, slab last.
You would think so. You would think so. I kind of think the book is doper than the slab, but I'm gonna end with a slab. I'll take your advice on that. Sounds good, Justice. Just let me know. So I got a magazine-sized book, brother.
Oh boy.
It is high grade. I'm thinking of maybe getting it slab, dude. But it is. Let me take it out the mall.
Oh,
yeah.
Savage Tales #1. You guys know what's key about this baby?
I would guess first Conan.
It's
Where is it?
You sound like you're on the right track.
Man Thing.
Oh,
Yep,
fuck.
Man Thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
That's the one I'm looking for too. So
first appearance of Man Thing, dude. I was like, oh damn.
If you guys watch if you guys watch Silver Sundays today, man, we were just talking about it, like how Bo was talking about the cover.
Oh really?
Like, all the covers he had, yeah. Like what was it? Man Thing, something about man. Like the cover said, Man Thing juices or something like that on the cover. So
yeah. Dude, this thing is such a nice copy, and I didn't realize because it's painted. So I didn't really think of him, but this is a John Buscema cover.
Oh
yeah, I would have thought it was Frazetta. Like you probably thought it was Frazetta too.
Yeah, I did because when I posted it, you know how if you guys know anything about Slab Dragon, sometimes if you post a book on Instagram, he'll hit you with the DM of his slab copy. So when I posted this on the gram today, he hit me with his 9.6. And when I was looking at the keynotes, I was like, "Oh shit, Buscema? I didn't know that."
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I probably won't open it, but dude, inside the artwork of, you know what? I am gonna open it. Fuck it. We're here to show and tell, right?
You've been running on a pretty good streak, 84, dude. I gotta give you some credit. I ain't seen you bang a book up in a minute, brother.
Yeah, and I took the tape off, so there's no tape on.
Knock it on wood. Don't jinx it.
Yeah, but you're right. I haven't dropped it.
To say it, no, dude.
There's a little pencil written up here, 2/2/2. So I don't know. You know, I don't know how much they affect that. And another thing is like the staples. You can almost see the indentation of the staples through the book. I've never seen that before, really. But I hope that's not
shit.
A
Little Shaq banged his head, bro. I gotta go.
Oh no.
See you later.
He'll probably be fine, but I gotta roll out. I'll holler at y'all. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, big.
All
I'll
right.
back in if you like. Boom. So let me. I just want to show you the first panel that introduces Man-Thing is so good. Look at these. So these are the first published pages of Man-Thing.
Oh, that's cool, man.
And they hit you with that. Look at him grabbing up a gator, dude.
Right,
You
that's
Florida guys will
cool.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Jim would appreciate it, and then he's one of my favorite characters too, man. So.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's yanking on the jaws, and then I love this like shadowy figure of him there. Such cool artwork, dude. Boom. So very excited for that. This was, of the two, this is probably my favorite one, but the other one is no slouch. I'll show you in a second.
That's cool.
I think I'm gonna maybe get this one slabbed because I would think it'll grade a 9 or above.
If you got a presser, man, I would try to get it pressed and clean a little bit and see if you can get it a little higher. You know what I mean?
Right. I think I'm gonna, because I was in the Baltimore. I'm going to the Baltimore Con, and I started hearing about, the on-site grading. So I was like, oh man, that sounds really cool, just to get instant turnaround. But the more I think of it, I don't know, man, because none of the books I would be giving them would be pressed or cleaned.
Right.
So, I don't want to. I want the books to get the best grade they can. So I think what I'm probably going to do is drop off some books at the con and have them get pressed and graded.
Right.
I think that's what I settled on.
But don't press. I wouldn't press through them. I would try to find a presser for you. You know what I mean? I would find a presser that and do it, because Steve's already pressed books through them.
Yeah.
And there was a what was it? There was a Spawn that he had that was perfect, near mint, man. Freaking, they ended up pressing it. They put a freaking indent in the corner of the book. Like,
oh no.
Yeah, like an indent, like a little freaking crease in the book, and said it wasn't them.
Oh, geez.
Said it was from Steve and them, but Steve had pictures showing that book was perfect, near mint.
Yeah, see, I don't know what to do, man. The last batch that I sent, the first, I've only sent 2 submissions to CGC.
Right.
And both times I sent them to an independent presser.
Yeah.
Eric Laredo, that I met off Instagram.
Right.
I sent it to him. He pressed him and then sent it on to CGC. And, the book's definitely got an improvement. He did a pretty good job.
Right.
But, part of me just wonders if they might get a better grading if it's done through them. I like the fact that, because is CCS on site with CGC? I would think, right?
Not really. Sometimes, not all the time.
In the same building.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just mute my TV for a second.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good, man.
So
like we were saying during Silver Age Sundays, you guys all have open invites to MegaCon this year, man. Like, Bueller's already bought his plane ticket to come down. So you, Biggie, got an open invite. You know what I mean? All of you guys in the fam, all of you guys in NWO got an invite, man. Like I said,
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. What month is that anyway? MegaCon.
April 16th to the 19th,
Mm.
and that's like a week after my birthday. So I'm like, dude, I'm going all out. I'm going all 4 days this year, since Steve's going all 4 days, and all of you guys are gonna be probably showing up. So I'm like, might as well go all 4 days.
Yeah, the thing with me is with my line of work, like spring, summer is really tough for me to get away. So the best time for me to, basically to take a trip, like a little vacay or whatever, is fall and winter. So these winter ones are kind of my sweet spot.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, man, you can always take fall or winter ones, and then just come down here and just to see all of your boys down here, man.
Yeah, I would like that.
You know what I mean? So,
what's up, Superpower Review in the house? I saw he popped in. Good to see you, man. I was actually just mentioning you earlier in the stream, because I was like, dude, Superpower Review is like right in my neighborhood. I was like, it's pretty sweet. And the Hall of Books that I'm going through is I got a guy that I meet up with every couple weeks, every month, and we meet up at the Dartmouth Mall in the parking lot, and he's got a couple short boxes in the back of his SUV, and I pick up some books at a great price. So that's what I'm doing here. And just for the people that showed in late, the stack of books that I showed, most of the stack with a couple exceptions, I'm considering selling them. So, if you just want to skim through the video before this, just let a brother know. The main two books that I wanted from him were these two. I just showed that.
Yeah, I would have. I would have picked that up.
Brother.
I would have picked that up.
Yeah. High grade first man thing. So I scooped that up. So I figure if I can, offset the cost of them a little bit, that'd be great. And then the last one's a slab, like I said. Here we go. It's a book that I don't have. Obviously, I didn't have it, and
now you have it.
Now I have
a slab.
And it's signed. I have very few gold label books. I'm not even that big on signed, to be honest.
I'm the opposite, man. I got everything. If it's a blue label, I don't want. You know what I mean? Normally, the only way I slab stuff is sign it.
Interesting.
It. Yeah. So
interesting. Well, this one's signed. It's triple signed, dude. So I got a triple signed slab. Here we go. It's a 9.0 of Omega Man. We got 3 SIGs on there, if you can see. Cool. And they kind of, what's cool about the way they signed it is like his little mobile is in a triangular shape.
Yeah, and then it's in the signatures are in a triangle.
So pretty nice placement. Bondage cover, what the label says, and it's the two artists that worked on this cover. It's Mike DiCarlo and Keith Giffen, and then Marv Wolfman signed the bottom.
Yeah, like signed right in between her and the bike.
Yeah. And to be honest, I'm unclear on what Marv Wolfman's part of this book was, what part he played, because it doesn't list him on any of the credits.
Right.
I know he's a writer, and he's an editor, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, at that time, I think he was either an editor, a writer, or something like that. Yeah, I think so. I have to look it up, but I think so. Yeah. So
I guess that's why Marv Wolfman signed it, but I'm still happy with it.
Yeah, man. I would be too.
Big Shaq's backstage. Let me see if he's. Give me the thumbs up, Big. You ready to hop in?
Let's tag him in.
Let's tag him in. I think he's ready. Let's see. Big Shaq.
All right. Biggie's back.
Can you? Oh, there's a thumbs up. We getting a little lag or what? Can you hear me, Big?
I hear you, bro.
All right, I hear you good.
All right.
Yeah, so little first Lobo slab action there, Biggie Shaq.
Oh, really?
Yeah, triple signed.
Triple signed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Got 3 cigs on it. Oh, Biggie popped out. So boom. Let's see.
Yeah, and then I got Boatwright's art piece right up here.
Oh yeah. You gotta, dude, that thing looks so amazing.
Yeah, man, dude. In person, it looks even better, dude. It like pictures don't do it justice. Like you guys have to see this thing in person. It's killer in person, man.
Dude, that thing is off the chain. Is it? It's on the wall, right? I was gonna say if you give us a close up, but I don't want you to have to take it off the wall.
Man, I'll take it off the wall.
Yeah.
I've done it like 3 times already today, man.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so
Let's see it.
I'll take it off the wall for you. Yeah.
Boom, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Vampirella laying in like a bloodbath.
Yeah, but the guy that originally did this, I was I'm friends with them on Facebook. The original artist that did the take, since Boat took a little reference from him and everything. Dude, his doesn't look so good, man. I think Boat's looks a lot better.
Oh yeah,
honestly, dude. Yeah, because the guy sends, oh, that looks familiar, and then sends me a freaking picture of his artwork. He goes, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, but Boats looks better though. In my head, I'm like, Boatwright's stuff looks better though.
Hope the guy wasn't being salty about it.
Nah, he wasn't. He was being nice about it. He put like a smiley face at the end of it, like, oh, that picture looks really familiar though. Like he put like the smiley faces and stuff like that on there. So yeah, I had him choose the frame too. Like I went to like a Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever, and I saw like a couple of frames. And I'm like, dude, which frame should I get? A white one, brown one, or a black one? He said the white one makes it pop.
Oh yeah, dude, the white frame is a perfect choice for that.
Yeah, makes that thing pop real bad, man. Like I really like it too. The face, especially, man. The face is so damn detailed, man. It's like crazy, man.
And dude, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I feel you, brother, because I also got a Jimmy Boatwright piece, and you gotta frame it. You gotta frame a Boatwright piece when you get it, dog.
Yep.
So
first thing I did, man. That's the first thing I did.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this. It just makes it look so clean in a nice frame. I was, dude, blown away when I opened this thing. I was like, what?
Yep.
His coloring work, the drawing, the space in the background.
Yep.
Like, dude, Jimmy Boatwright is a legit artist.
Yeah, he is, man.
So good. I love that piece.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I feel you, man. I'm in the club, dude. The Framed Boatwright Club.
Art Chemist is next, man. Like I want to get a piece from Art Chemist. I want to get a piece from a little bit of everybody.
All right. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna start my artwork artwork bug now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm excited about. Going to Baltimore for is.
Well, you'll see John. John's going to Baltimore too, so you'll end up seeing John's Comics for Kids there too, man. So that'd be cool.
I'm pumped. There's so many cats that are going to be there from the community. I'm going with my cousin Dave, which is going to be a fun thing for him and I to do.
Trust me, man, you're going to be like, what the hell? Like you'll walk in there like, oh hey John, and then you guys all get into a damn group, and then it's gonna be like freaking a big group of you guys moving to booth to booth, like looking for stuff. It's pretty funny. It's pretty cool too.
It's gonna be like a real live chat room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, a real live chat room with everyone in it. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. But it's so much fun digging with it's so much fun for hunting with them, digging. You know what I mean? Digging with them. Like it's fun hanging out with Hialeah and all them too, man. Like. We're not that close together. It's just we're a little spread out, but me and Steve are closer. Me, Steve, Perry, and Rod are closer together with each other. And then like Chad, 90, and Jim and all them are Well, Jim's with us, so Jim's and ours have Tampa, and then they're South Florida, so they're Miami, so they're downs the ways, man, like freaking a good 4 or 5 hours away from us, something like that. So
Yeah, that's cool, man.
yeah, man. So we got a little bit of everybody everywhere, man. So
Yeah, this community is great for that. Working up with people at these cons.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to adding to my sketchbook because I had my blank Batman comic that I got like 4.
Right.
Like all the inside is all blank, you know. So
Okay.
we get a Batman villain on each page. So I'm going to continue that trend in Baltimore. Looking forward to that.
That's cool.
I'm looking forward to dropping off a couple books for grading. And as far as
let you know, be prepared to wait because Steve's still waiting on his MegaCon stuff from last year.
No.
So So be prepared to wait because Steve's still waiting on a couple of books from MegaCon last year, and then he dropped off some books at TampaCon. He's still waiting on those, so we don't know. You know what I mean? So
see, you know, maybe I'm just gonna reconsider this whole CGC thing at the con because another guy told me the same thing of like it takes longer for them to process it when you give them the book at the con, and I could kind of see that. Like when you mail it, it shows up at CGC headquarters and it's already there.
Yep.
But when you give it to some jabroni at the con, he's got to carry it and bring it. Who knows?
Not only that,
carry
it, bring it, but you're not the only book. It's probably over 200-300 to 100 books, or at least 1,000 books. Let's just say it's a big con. Over 1,000 books, they would have to ship all those books back to CGC.
Yeah,
that's the only issue. But like
I like that because NYC saying, I don't know, MegaCon 2018. That means April, right?
Yeah. I don't know, May of last year because last year was in May. So so May from last year.
That's a year and a half.
Yeah, dude, that's 2 books. That's only 2 books. He's got the other 2 back, but there's 2 more that he still hasn't got back from him. So it's a Miko Suyon sketch. I think that's he's still waiting on. That's a sketch cover he's still waiting on, and then something else. I forgot the other one, but I think it's Jenny Frizen's Hack Slash Vampirella a virgin cover. So those are the 2 I think he's waiting on.
That freaks me out a little bit. That also reminds me of like when I used a facilitator at one of the cons.
Right.
It took like almost a year to get those back. But I didn't give it straight to CGC. There was like facilitators and
I would rather, like, the big thing is if you give it to a facilitator, ask them do they have a fast pass, because sometimes the facilitators have fast passes and they'll put it on their fast pass pile and then they'll send it through fast pass sometimes. I go through a third party. I don't go straight through CGC because I kind of don't trust the CGC somewhat, because I trust my third party guy a little more. Like I told the story plenty of times, but I had an incident with the third party guy where he's running this third party where he'll go to any con to get your signatures, get them slabbed and everything. My first time ever getting stuff slabbed, his lackey or his worker ended up selling half of my stuff. That I sent off. And then, but the big boss man comes and lets me know, hey, I didn't, it wasn't me that handled your thing. It was this employee handled it. I fired him and whatever. But since I'm gonna be handling your stuff from now on, the boss man handles my stuff from now on. I don't even go through the lackeys anymore. I go straight to the boss.
So what did they do to compensate you for?
Dude, they replaced my books. They gave me a higher grade book, like a grade higher. Got me because I had a Sex Criminals that they got rid of, but I only had 1 signature on that Sex Criminals. He found me one with 2 signatures and a 9.6. It was mine was a 9.4 originally. So
I see.
You can't beat that. And then like a couple other books, a couple other books were same thing. The boss man goes, dude, I'm gonna get you a higher grade book. You know what I mean? A grade higher than you had, and to replace it. What do you think about that? I go, dude, that's perfect. You know what I mean? That's great.
Yeah.
Because he could have said, oh, I had nothing to do with that. You know, I wet my hands. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna replace any of your stuff. But
Yeah, you can only measure a business by
yeah,
what they do in response to a fuck up. You know, because sometimes fuck ups happen and they can't control it. But when I gauge if I respect the company or not, is like, what are you gonna do when it happens? You know, if they take care of it, then you know you kind of have to appreciate
same thing,
that.
man. Oh, I know you appreciate these two covers here, though. I got this Vengeance of Vampirella 1 by Buzz.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I actually knew about this before he even sent it to the Dynamite to get that cover done. I already knew about this at like probably at like TaperCon or SuperCon. He showed me that he had this in the works.
Yep, that's a great book. What's the other one?
The other one is St. Julian Vampy 3. New one, man. This one is a Panther. Yeah, 2 Panthers, and then it's an old school artist too, man. It's St. Julian, old school artist.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, thought you might like this.
I'm still waiting for my. I just emailed them the other day because I'm getting those Art Germ Catwoman covers. Series and the one with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered signed slabs of those from the Art Germ store.
Oh, Art Germ, yeah. Give them a little bit, man. But the store, the funny thing, the store, the guys that own the store is down here. They're down here. The Art Germ store is down in Florida, man.
He said he still has, because that was in July that I put the order in and checked in for an update. They responded to me the same day by email, but they said, well, he still has to sign them. Then they have to get sent to CGC. So I'm like, oh my God, he still has to sign them. So I'm like, this is going to be, who knows, 6-8 months from now where I probably get.
Man, I think it's maybe a little sooner.
I'll
give it to you a little sooner.
I hope so.
But dude, I can't wait for you to get it because you'll end up getting like what was it? Like a authenticity thing. That's a metal plate to almost. Like,
no, I don't even think that because it's going to be a gold label CGC.
Yeah.
So I don't think they do certificates when it's. You know,
oh yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Right,
unless if it's a raw copy, yeah. But I thought about it. I'm like, I looked at them. I'm like, I'm forgetting.
It was a little bit of an impulse buy. I'll say that, but I think once I get them, I'll be happy. Definitely with the Michelle Pfeiffer one. I think that's
for sure. Yeah.
I want the animated series one. We'll see, but who knows? So that's that. The last thing, and since this is my weekend haul video, I did go to the LCS and picked up what was in my pull box.
Yeah. So, hold on, 84. I'm gonna ask you, did you pick that what was it, Joker and Harley book up? Did you pick it up?
I didn't. No, I read it. I tried to read it.
Yeah.
Online. Is that the one where the inside was like?
Yeah, by my. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It was weird looking inside with the photo.
Yeah, because you know why? It's two different artists.
Yeah.
Can you take a guess who the two different artists are though? You can tell though, kind of, or you can kind of tell.
That one?
No. Miko Suyan and Mike Mayhew did some insides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Mayhew doesn't do insides much, man. He's only known for doing covers. I remember he like early '90s. I think he did insides, but it's rare. It's rare for him to do insides. Yep.
I grabbed that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
kind of wanted the Harley one. I wanted them both, but I grabbed that one.
Well, kind of know what we can get you in your AOK.
Kind of. The Harley one.
Yeah, the Harley one.
It's I have. This is actually going to go to my niece and nephew because they love Harley and Poison Ivy. So it's more for them.
Okay.
I picked up my Powers of X number 6. I always, whenever they dropped, I would read them that morning or that afternoon online. But I would always have my hard copy waiting for me at the shop. So picked that up. John's Comics with Kids in the House. What's up, man?
Oh, what's up,
The
Jeff?
The Jeff Comic Weekend.
Yeah.
You've been all over the YouTubes.
Pretty much, man.
House of X, Powers of X number 6. This one's been sitting in my pull box for so long. I finally took it home. That one.
That Harley one's pretty cool too, man. That Harley one that they got.
Oh yeah. I wanted to at least have the Trinity.
Yeah. I got you. But I've read it, man. Yeah, it's good. Yep.
Grab Dr. Doom number 1.
Yeah.
And then that was about it. Hey, Old Wolf, thanks for checking in, man. I'm feeling better. Well,
the Injustice League. I had the Absolute edition of this. You were just talking about this earlier.
Oh yeah.
All the villains.
Oh yeah, the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, it's Alex Ross book. Anyway,
oh yeah, sure it is.
Absolute Justice. Yep.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, man.
And for those who just popped in the chat, I went through a little haul, but the highlights of it was
that
this Omega Men first Lobo triple signed.
Yep.
By Marv Wolfman and the cover artists. They signed it in a triangular shape to match the symmetry, which is pretty nice. 9.0.
That main thing is the thing I would.
Yeah. The creme de la creme for me is this high grade, brother.
Mm-hmm.
High grade Strange Tales number 1, first Man Thing. Earlier in the video, I showed the first page of Man Thing, and the artwork is amazing. Very cool.
That's what I'm looking for too. So,
Surfer.
Cool. I know another person that would really like that Surfer book.
Who's that, Hialeah?
Nah, Hialeah too. But what was it? Robert. Yeah, Robert, the comic book G-Spot would love that book.
So, yeah, that's it. I don't know how long we've been going. Oh, an hour. What up, comic book champ?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Good to see you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Speaking of champ,
yeah.
Let me ride out here as the current cover champion. The reigning cover champion, as you know. Like I said, I mentioned earlier that the books in a lot of this haul are pretty much for sale, and these two are not. But if you're catching this and you're interested, give me a shout on the Instagram so you can, fast forward through the video. You can see what I got. Some sweet books in there. Cover championship. I melted it down. Made a ring, brother. Jeff, any parting words for the people?
Not really, man. Not really. You'll be seeing me in Cantonese Comic Wednesdays every Wednesday. That's mostly it, but nothing else, man. And Book for the Hook and Silver Age Sunday. Yep.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Thanks for joining me. Shout out to Big Chat. Thanks for you for joining me.
Yeah.
We'll catch you down the road. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Yeah.